right, here are the new wheels. UPS just dropped them off. Here is the new treadwear. If any of you recognize what brand this is and what tire this is, let me know in the comments. I am so stoked for these tires and these new wheels. So there's a sneak peek right there. I don't know if you know what they are, but they, let's open it right now. So I already took this front one off. And so let's just do a little reveal. Dun, 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 dun. Bambies, guys. Boom. Bambies. The OZ Ultra Ligera HLTs in matte graphite silver. They look so, oh my gosh, guys. I am like, these are the wheels that I've wanted for years, probably four years now. I've wanted these wheels, and they're pretty pricey. They're like $388, $390 per wheel, but I got an amazing deal on these tires. So let's do the specs before I talk a little bit more about these wheels and these tires. So these wheels are 18-inch by 8s ET45, and these tires are 225 45 18s. Now, I've wanted these wheels for 4 years, a little over 4 years. I don't know the exact time, but it's been a while. But because they were so expensive, and I know tires are not cheap on this car if you want some decent ones, or even just some cheap ones. I mean, these Barum Bravarius tires that are 19, what is the spec on these? 245 40 19s. And these were roughly about $128 per tire. So not too bad for 19s, but they were the cheapest tire the discount actually provided at the time. They're actually discontinued now. They're actually really good tires. They're made by Continental, I believe. They're pretty dang good for really cheap tires, like probably the best cheap tires I've ever had. And I've had a few. And I would even say they're even better than some of the more expensive ones that were over 200. But anyways, going back to these. These are the Firehawk Indy 500s. And the reason why I chose a 225 on this width of the tire is because I got an amazing deal on them. Let's just say the deal was so good that is the exact reason why I got those wheels in the first place. So the reason why I got these wheels. Okay, so I was actually looking at the Koenig Hypergrams in matte gray. I wanted a gray to just change it up. I didn't want black. I've been using black for the last 5 years plus on this car. So the reason why let's start off the reason why I decided to get new wheels and tires. And the reason why is because when I have my 19s, it's not that I don't like the 19s, but there's a few reasons why I wanted to go back to 18s. And that is because of 3 reasons. Number one, the 19s throw off the speedometer because of the bigger diameter of the wheel. And because of the bigger diameter, it messes up with the speedometer. So I've done the calculation. Every 13 miles per hour, it's a +1. So when I'm doing 13, I'm actually doing 14. When I'm doing 26, I'm actually doing 28 because it will be +1 every 13, and etc., etc., etc. So that throws off my speedometer quite a bit, even when I'm going like 60 miles per hour. And there's a 55 miles per hour zone on the main road where I live. And so, you know, most of us are doing 60 to 65 on that road. And if my speedometer shows that I'm doing 60, I'm really doing over 65. And I don't like that. I really don't like that about the car. So that's number one. That will keep me from getting tickets, because going back to 18s will actually recalibrate my car's miles per hour, and I will be the exact speed that the car was made from the factory. So if I'm doing 60, I'm doing 60 with the 18s. Number 2 reason, and that is tires are significantly cheaper on 18-inch wheels. 18-inch tires. I've done the math for the same exact tire, for the same exact spec, let's say a 235/40 19 tire versus a 235/40 18 tire. The tires are about $40, $30 to $40 cheaper for 18s, okay, compared to 19s. In the long run, that's going to save me a lot more money buying tires the longer I keep this car. So that's the second reason why I wanted to go with 18-inch wheels and tires. The third reason is for miles per gallon purposes. So I'll even add this into it. With these wheels, I was looking at lightweight wheels. Okay, so with the smaller wheels, the 18-inch, you know, given the same exact spec of tire, 235, let's say I got a 235/40 18. I mean, these are 225s, but I'm just saying for educational purposes. If I had a 235/40 18 versus a 235/40 19, I would be getting better miles per gallon with lighter wheels. So I'm calculating I'm probably going to get about 2 miles per gallon better with lighter wheels and a smaller diameter, because you have less unsprung weight with the lighter wheels, and also the lighter tires because they're going to be lighter with 18s, and also the diameter of the tire and everything like that is just going to be better for miles per gallon. So those are the three reasons why I decided to get new wheels and tires and go back to 18s. Now, the reason why I got these wheels and these tires is because of the deal on the tires that was on the website that I found. These tires were super cheap, and because of the savings that I had for this tire in a 225 versus getting this same exact tire in a 235 was quite a big difference in price. I originally was going to get the Koenig Hypergrams. They were about the same weight as in these tires, I mean in these wheels. So I was going to save weight. I liked the look, but I didn't like the look as much as these, the OZ Ultraleggera HLTs, but I like the look. Koenig is a great platform, a great brand, and everything, all the specs were going to be great about it. So I was originally going to get the Koenig Hypergrams in matte gray, but when I found the deal on these tires, I was like, you know, if I just add these to the cart and then add these wheels, I want to see what my total price is going to be. And the total price for these wheels that are about, I would say about $120 to $130 more per wheel over the Koenig Hypergrams. So they're more expensive wheel. But the total price for these wheels and these tires in the 225s instead of a Koenig Hypergram in the 235s that I was going to get a 235/45 18 tire in the same tire, the Firestone Firehawk Indy 500s. The price actually came to be cheaper in the total price of the cart with the wheels and the tires. That they became cheaper in this brand, in the OZ Ultraleggera HLTs, over the Koenig Hypergrams. And to me, I really wanted these wheels. So I was like, I'm totally going to get these wheels now, because it was just a deal that I couldn't pass up on the tires, on the price of the tires. I will tell you that the price of the tires, I got them for $99 each tire in a 225/45 18. Would I like the 235s? Yes, I really want the 235s, but I really wanted these wheels. And I wanted these wheels more than anything else. So I was like, I'm going to get these, and I can always get 235s in the future. So, and these will also be much easier, and I'll get my money back more with the OZs instead of the Koenigs if I ever sold them in the future. So that's where I'm at on the wheels and tires. I'm going to get those mounted right now. And I will also put it on the scale so that we can see the weight differences between these 19s. These are rotiform KPSs, 19 by 8.5 ET45. So I will weigh them on the scale and do the difference in weight, and then I'll let you know how much weight savings I'm getting. But I'm already telling you right now, those are super, super light, way lighter than those. And I've taken those on and off my car multiple times, many times. So let's do that right now. All right, so I'm going to do it this way, where I actually pick the wheel up with the tire, mount it on it, and I'm going to step on the scale, and I'm going to get the total weight with me on it, and then I will pick up the other wheel with the tire mounted on it and do the same thing, and then I will subtract the numbers, and then I will see what the difference in weight is. So let's do this. So we got the Rotiform KPS 19 by 8.5 ET45 with 245 40 19 Barham Bravarius 5 HM tires with about a quarter of the tread left on it right now. Okay. £253 even. Okay. 253, remember that. Now I got the OZ Ultra Leggera HLTs in 18 by 8 ET45, and then I got the Firestone Firehawk Indy 500s in 225 45 18 size, and this is 100% tread, not even used yet. So let's redo the scale here. Okay, set. Pick it up. $248.8. Okay, so we'll subtract that, and I'll let you know the weight savings on that. All right, guys, so you saw it. That is a weight savings of 4.2 pounds per wheel, so per side of the car. So that's going to be 16.8 pounds total weight savings just by going to these OZ Ultra Leggera HLT lighter wheels. I think they're like 18 something pounds per wheel or something like that. I don't know for a fact how much the Rotiform KPS 19-inch wheels weigh, but online it says like 29 pounds or something like that. So, and let's remember that the Firestone Firehawk Indy 500s have full tread, and these ones only have like a quarter tread, if that, left. So we're saving quite a bit of weight. So I would even say with the same amount of tread that I'm gonna have on this wheel compared to the other one in the future, it's gonna be about a 5 pound saving from there, or even just a tad bit more. So really good on that, really excited about that. Now I'm going to actually just like open them all up. I'm going to ceramic coat them before I install them on the car. And then once I have them installed, I will show you the final product. I am on stock suspension, as you all know. So it's gonna look high, but I do have a 45 sidewall tire on the 225 width tire. So that's gonna help with that, but also give it that meaty look, which I really like. So let's get these unboxed, ceramic coated, and installed on the car. Okay, before I ceramic coat these, I'm going to have to note one awesome thing about buying these from TireRack.com. And if any of you don't know anything about OZ wheels, the only place that I could find them was on TireRack.com. So if you're looking at OZ wheels, go check out TireRack.com. And in the 225 45 18 size for the Firestone Firehawk Indy 500s, they have these tires brand new for sale. They come out to $99 per tire after they give you a $40 install credit. back to it, but they're like 100, they list for like $109 right now. I don't know how long they're gonna last. But just saying, after the $40, they come out to about, after the $40 off that they give you, they come out to about $99 per tire. And then also right now they have a $60 prepaid Visa rebate card if you buy 4 of them right now. So that's another $60 off. What is that? $15 more per tire off that you get for buying these. They are a 2019 production date. That's why they're on sale right now. But anyways, couple great things about buying from TireRack.com. First, they do free mounting and balancing if you buy them in a package, and you get them sent for free to your house. Literally took like 5 days to get here, no joke. I don't even think that, 4 or 5 days. So pretty awesome on fast shipping and free mounting and balancing, and you can just install them at your house instead of paying at Discount Tire to go get them mounted and balanced. So you can do that. They also come with lug nuts for free. I haven't even opened this yet. So let's see how this opens, but okay, I got it open. But if you buy wheels, I don't know if it's just wheels or wheels and tires as a package, but they give you the lug nuts for free. So let's check these out. Oh, they got it open there. And they are silver. They are not like keyed or anything like that, so they don't get stolen. So I might see if one of these, just one of them fits on for right now, because they both look like they're conical in style, and you want the conical lug nuts for these, and my old ones are also conical too, but this will prevent them from getting stolen because of the key you need for this one. This one's just a regular socket. So yeah, you get the lug nuts for free, which is awesome. That saves you about 40 to 50 bucks buying them somewhere else. And then another cool thing is you also get the hub rings for free, but they're not just like the cheap plastic ones, which, you know, no issue with the plastic ones or anything like that. I've had no issues with these, running them for 5 years. They've never cracked or broken or anything, never had to replace those. But these ones come with these little stickers on the back, so everything's packaged really well. When you pull that up, these ones are pre-installed, these hub rings right here. So you leave those in, but they're metal. So much higher quality on those. So, you know, you could buy cheap ones on Amazon for like 10 or 12 bucks or something like that. But, you know, getting the metal ones is a little bit more. They're probably like 15 to 20 bucks or something like that. So really you're saving another 10 to $12 without having to buy hub rings for it. So free mounting and balancing, free lug nuts, free hub centerings. So really awesome deal. And then on top of that, the last and final thing that's awesome about buying from TireRack.com, every single tire you buy from TireRack.com, you get the free road and hazard warranty with them. It's 2 years, up to like 230 seconds of tread or something like that. I'll have to look into that. But you have a nail go into your side or anything happen to them, you just file a claim and boom, you get a brand new tire for free, which is awesome. That's something at Discount Tire that's going to cost you an extra $160 or so, depending on how expensive the tire is for that road and hazard. So that's more savings just buying from TireRack.com. So everything is awesome. So after all that, it's a pretty dang good deal. So let's get to the ceramic coating and we'll go from there. I just wanted to show you what I used for the ceramic coating. So it's a ceramic spray. It's not like a real ceramic coating because that stuff is expensive, and I drive a lot and I don't expect my wheels to stay clean much because I drive so much. So I'm not going to buy expensive stuff for my wheels. But I bought this because it had some amazing reviews online, and I watched a bunch of videos on it, and it seemed to do really well against the competition. So it's the Griot's Garage 3-in-1 wax. So check that out. That's what I use for my wheels on the ceramic coating. All right, guys, so I got them installed. I love them. I love them. With the 45 sidewall, it really does fill in the gap on the OEM suspension. Now there's still quite a bit of gap, and with the 45 offset, I think I could use some spacers. I looked up online on what size of spacers for front and rear that I could get if I wanted to do that in the future, just to pull the wheels out a little tiny bit more. But dude, they look so dang good. And I just took them on a little tiny rip, and compared to the other ones, they like hook. They're super grippy just on the 3 pulls that I did. So I will show you right now. Yeah, they they look good. So let's show you right now. All right, guys, you ready for this? Zoom in. Bam. How sick does that look? Oh yeah, dude. They look so good in that color with the blue metallic that I have. Let's check out the gap. So here's the front, and yeah, you can see there's quite a bit of gap, right? But it's not like unbearably bad looking. Like if these tires were 40 sidewall, that would be a significant drop in sidewall, and it wouldn't look as good. But because these are 45s and they have a bit, like a lot meatier look to them, it's not bad. Now, you know, still 3 fingers. It's quite a bit, guys. I'm not saying that it doesn't need to be lowered, but it's about 2. 3 is a little too much, so 2.5. But I am completely satisfied with the way it looks right now, until I eventually want to get some lowering springs. Like, as you guys know, I've had 2 sets of coilovers, the BC Racing and the ST XTAs, and they both didn't last as long as I thought they would. So I am kind of pretty much done with the coilover stuff. I might do Emmanuel Designs lowering springs or IBAC. I'm not sure which ones I want to do, but either of those, and then I might eventually get the Bilstein shocks for the front and rear. So if I was going to full out do suspension, that's the way I would do it. And then the 034 Motorsport rear sway bar, and that's the way that I would do it. So yeah, it looks freaking good though. So good. Here's another shot. That blue on the gray, this is a better angle, better lighting right here. That blue on the gray looks so money. And if I decide to do like a matte gray stripe, like I had the white one before I took it off, before I corrected my paint, that would look super good. Yeah, dude, I'm excited. So I'm planning to take this up the canyon. Yeah, so I'm going to take this up the canyon, mostly so I can get a feel. Here we go. So I can get a feel for the wheels and how they react to the inputs, and also the tires, especially the tires. But because they're saving me 4.2 pounds per wheel, that's going to be a big difference. Even though I have 225 instead of 245 width tires on there now, the more grip that I have with these Firestone Firehawk Indy 500s compared to my Barham Bavarius tires, which were just like cheap all seasons, is going to be exponentially more. But yeah, I'm super stoked for these tires. They look amazing, especially with the rotors. Like over here, the drilled rotors look so good with this, because they're like the same color almost, so they match the wheel really well. Compared to the black, didn't really match the disc, and so it looks so good, guys, so good. Oh man. I will end the video right here. I appreciate you guys coming to my video and checking this out. I hope you like the wheels. If you're interested in them, go check out TireRack.com. Go check out those tires. I'll put a link in the description. Super good deal right now, guys, and get them while they last, because you're not going to get anything like this, not even a cheap, crappy all-season tire for $99 a tire on 18s or 19s or not even 17s. So cheap, especially for this tire. Such a good deal. But just wanted to end this video. I will leave that link in the description there so that you can click on it and check out the tires if you're interested. Make sure you get 4 of them so that you get your $60 Visa prepaid gift card, all right? And that will save you even more money. So thank you so much for watching my video. I appreciate that. I appreciate all of your likes, all of your dislikes, all of your comments, all of your support. I appreciate all that you're doing with this channel. If you like this video, if you like my content and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. And until the next video, I will catch you later. All right, peace.